and welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Just waiting for everybody to come on. If you're on, please say something. I see a thumbs up, but I don't see comments yet. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Hey, Susie Q. Waiting for a couple people. Hello, hello. Hi, my rays of light. Hello. Hey, Andre. Hey, guys. Just waiting for a little bit of everybody else to come on. There we go. It's a little slow today. Hey, Loretta. Got my coffee. I was gonna say tea. It's coffee. I'm doing well. Thank you so much. We got a lot to talk about. A lot of kiki moments. Hey, Eva. I'm doing well, but I will tell you this Mercury retrograde, I'm ready for it to be done. I'm ready to fuck up somebody. Let me tell you, I have been in a fuck you, and fuck you type of attitude in the last week. Um, so yeah, sorry to drop so many F-bombs, but that's how I feel. So I will be doing some readings. I'm going to be talking about a lot of things that are going on. And I don't know which Hawaiian girl we're talking about, but we'll have to probably do a reading on that. That'd be great to do a reading to find out. So for those of you that are not aware, we're in a new moon. The new moon is in Sagittarius. It's bringing about a lot of energy. For a lot of us, we are also in Mercury retrograde. That started on November 25th, if I'm not mistaken, and it runs through, I think, mid-December. So Mercury retrograde is the ruling planet, I think, for, I could be wrong, but correct me if I am, on Gemini and also Virgo, I believe. But yes, this energy has been really intense. Dreams have been very intense for a lot of people. Also just feeling like you can't sleep, restless. The list goes on and on. But more than anything, what I'm noticing is like people are not in the holiday spirit. People are not feeling it. It's bringing about a lot of emotions. Some people are not being able to handle emotions. When we talk about friendships, those things are being tested. Relationships, those things are being tested. And the reason I'm telling you this because I have a lot of friends that are going through this. Also, just like when you're driving, people are like disconnected from their thoughts or feeling like brain fog. A lot of people are driving super slow or distracted. People in during Black Friday, I went to Houston. I was with my friend, which is like a sister. Her name is Misty Wellman. Misty from Indigo Moons. If you're ever in Houston, check out her spiritual shop. And it's just it is it's crazy, the energy when we went Black Friday shopping at Macy's. It was just a lot of intense energy. We had everything from like lines, but people were not friendly this holiday season. People were, I don't know if you went out and did any holiday shopping. The only reason that we went was because Macy's did have good sales, that we thought were good sales, but they really weren't. And so, hi, Alyssa. Nice to meet you. Thank you for being here. And boss lady, I'm so sorry. Yes, some people lost their jobs. Some people are going through the gigs, honey. When I'm telling you, it has been a week. It's been a week, and people are just not, are not feeling it. they're not feeling it this holiday season. But a lot of this has to do with the positions that the planets are in right now with Mercury retrograde. It is affecting a lot of people, but the Sagittarius new moon is also affecting a lot of people. So you're going to have a lot of different shifts. For some of us, it's just constantly being drained. Being around people drains us. Having to deal with bullshit like the trolls that are on this live. Fuck y'all. Get out of here. And also, you will feel the energy as well. So, um, yeah, it's a culmination of things that's happening out there. Did any of y'all have a good Thanksgiving? Like, what did y'all do? I'm reading. Yep, some people are crying and very emotional and feeling it. Yep. Hi, cousin Gracie. So I'm just looking to see what y'all are commenting. So it says, "Can you?" Okay. So she went missing at the airport. Ooh. Okay. So people have been sleeping well. Work is actually draining. That sounds about right. So Danielle asks, "Hey Danielle, what are the rules for the live? Do we ask question or is there an agenda at hand?" There's no agenda. You can ask questions when we get to the reading section of this live. I'm not doing readings right now. I'm just kind of checking in, and then I'll be doing some private, some public readings. That's pulling some cards, so then you can ask. Mm. Hey, Leslie Michelle is one of my moderators. Thank you for being here. Hey, Martina. So a lot of intense dreaming. I um I went, and I had Thanksgiving, like several Thanksgiving with different friends, families, and so I wasn't alone this year. It was really good. But just the energy, intense, the traffic and stuff. I don't know. I've just been very moody. I've had some friendships that, that have like literally, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but some people that were close to my heart, they changed on me at the end, right like days before. And I really don't talk about my personal life here. But yeah, I had some friendships and people that I really cared about that just for whatever reason, they chose not to be in my life anymore and right around the holiday season. And, it's okay. I mean, this is the thing that I find like with light workers is that we give of ourselves and we do a lot for people, but people will only meet you halfway or they won't show up at all. They get scared from their true feelings or admitting what they really feel, and they run after that, but most people tend to use you for your abilities. I had a friendship where I read for this person's cousin, and I'm not mentioning any names of this person, and you know, um, rather than being compensated, for doing that favor, it was like a promise. But then there was an issue with, me expressing how I really felt about the friendship and being grateful. The days before Thanksgiving led to and actually this person not being able to cope with that or understand where those feelings were coming, took it personal and literally told me that they wanted to be a part-time friend. And literally, I I mean, I wanna get the reason I'm not gonna, throw anyone under the bus or, like, mention names, but I wanna know what you guys think about someone telling you, this person, you talk to them every day, maybe there's a day or 2 during the week that you don't talk about. Mind you, I am not a codependent person in the least, but it was mutual friendship, and then all of a sudden, this person's like, the things that you expressed to me, were a little too intense. And I think that we should only speak like 2 days of the week. Uh, I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Who, what, who in the, Who in the fuck talks like that? Who wants a part-time friend? I'm sorry, but I can't if it's gonna be only under your terms and conditions and your own, way of having things, I don't want it. I don't want it and I don't need it. And guess what? When a Gemini is done with somebody, they're done and we don't look back. And no amount of, forgiveness or no amount of begging would ever fix that kind of situation. For me, I just feel like I would never tell one of my friends like, "Hey," there's friends that like I'll tell you a little bit. Me and Loretta, she's like my sister from another mister. She's in California. And we don't talk every day. There could be months that we don't talk, but we pick back up and it's like it was just like yesterday. Everything is great. And those are the kind of friendships that I thrive on. I don't thrive with rules or boundaries. And to me, that's foreign and it just doesn't feel right. So I was like, who in the fuck are you to tell me that I need to have you in my life only when you want me to be in your life? And this is the stuff that these are real life situations. It's the only reason I'm not trying to like get a pity party for myself. Obviously, I still care about this person. I hope that they would see, this down the road and kind of be like, this is an aha moment because, everything's about learning and growing as a human. But honestly, I personally would never do that to someone, and put that kind of condition. Hola, Ramona. Estoy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? Candy said people nowadays are so flaky, hard to find really genuine, honest friends. Yes. Yes. Loretta clocked that, honey. She said it, one-sided friendship. See, I knew I was not in the wrong. I mean, I tried to be very objective and not, take it personal because I understand people are going through things and perhaps this person was going through something, but it was not the time, the time was like 3 days before Thanksgiving to do that to a person that you've spent almost a year and a half talking to daily, laughing about things, joking about things, even seeing each other, but, yeah, I mean, it's crazy. So, I feel like I'm entering a period of shedding, friendships or friendships are shedding. Then I had another friend, for instance, I went to, her family's get together, and, she made a comment that, about in general, I think she was joking, but there was a comment made about someone that, in the family that, wanted to get an earring and, she kind of in a roundabout way said, "Well, if you get an earring, it must come with a dress." But I'm the only gay person in the table in that family's Thanksgiving dinner. So I didn't say anything, but I catch things and I'm very observant and I catch things that are said. And to me, it just rubbed me the wrong way. I didn't say anything because I'm being respectful and being very mindful. But then I'm like, okay, these are the things you call me your best friend, but yet you make comments that are homophobic and it makes me feel uncomfortable. And I think that's like this whole um Mercury retrograde is very different than other Mercury retrogrades. I think it's exposing me and a lot of people, a lot of you, to friendships and relationships. And there's a lot of like upheaval. Some people are experiencing problems in that area, and there's a lot of shedding going on or endings and new beginnings. I am very, very just positive about like things happen for a reason, and we need to let things happen. And if that person's meant to be, they'll find their way back. But, that's so inappropriate, and then when I told this person today because they were flying to another country, back to their country, and I told him, I said, "I wish you a safe trip, but I wanted to tell you something." I'm very vocal. That's the one thing about me. I'm very transparent. What you see is what you get here. I'm a little spicy when I'm with my friends. I joke. I have a dark sense of humor at times, but, um I joke a lot, honestly, with my friends to make them laugh or whatever. I'm not a one-dimensional person in the least. And, it's mind-boggling that some people just are inconsiderate of others' feelings. So when I told this person, this person was like, "I love you. I didn't mean to do that. I said that to my boys when they were younger." And I'm like, "But it's not okay even to talk like that to your children." I mean, my mom might have never accepted in the beginning when I came out of the closet at 21. She didn't understand, but she never made jokes or said ugly things like that. And to me, it's just, and what's so ironic is that this person actually has people in her family that are, in part of the LGBT community. So it kind of just I feel like, people they and she's like, "I didn't mean it," but I'm a firm believer that people say things and there's always an undertone, and people don't say just don't say things unless there's some truth behind that or some true feelings behind that? And so, yeah, I just was like, "What the fuck?" Like, literally, I did not need that. I could have spent my day doing something different, dedicating myself to just watching Hallmark movies or watching Netflix. But I mean, I rarely watch TV as it is. I do marketing 3 days of the week, and then the other days, I'm doing readings and I'm doing, my videos, my Patreon, doing events out of town. So it's crazy. I don't have a normal life like most people think. Oh, he gets to watch, Netflix or watch these shows and stuff, or just not do anything. I'm always busy. So it's a rarity. And so these last 4 days not having to work at all and taking like a mini vacay, it really was great for me. It was resetting. I feel good. And I'm not here and I don't want it to get twisted that I'm venting, but I just want to have like these real life conversations here on my channel with you guys because I think a lot of you might be tuning in later after this live. A lot of you might be going through something or have gone through something similar, and that's what I've always created a community where I feel like we can be, open, and it's a safe space to talk about our feelings. But one of the things that I feel like is to be human is to feel. And if someone can't handle your feelings or your emotions, and the way that you express yourself, and not handle it in an objective way, but yet tries to put boundaries. Again, cut those friendships out. They're never were your friends to begin with. Or like Loretta said, it's a one-sided friendship. So um I guess it goes with age. And this person is younger than me. They are 32 or in the 30s, and I'm 42. So again, there's a 10-year gap. But nevertheless, life will show you a lot of things. And then I go back to thinking how what my mom would say, sometimes you're better off with hardly any friends than just having a large group of friends. And I can tell you my circle is very tight. The people that I let in, it's probably on one hand that I can count. I don't let a lot of people in. A lot of my rays of light, I love you guys, but I always keep, my my clients as clients, versus the ones that become sometimes friends, and there are friends, but I don't have a huge amount of friends. I have a lot of you guys that are my rays of light, but like people that really, really know me, that's very, very small. And for Geminis, it's very, very fun fact. We rarely let people know everything about us or let people in. We're very selective, not because we think we're better than anybody, but because it's a protection mechanism. For me, I think it's been years of being bullied, abused, sexual abuse that I went through when I was 13, other things that I really don't even talk about on here, that I've been through, and just shitty situations. Um, as much as, the LGBT community, we are accepted now, there's still a lot of homophobia and rejection and people that look at you, and it's worse than the Bible Belt. Like, I live in Texas, so I live in a conservative city. So it's even worse there unless you are still in this kind of area, and it's not just from one race or one person. You feel it everywhere, but yeah, that's been my last couple of days of this week, hanging in there, and wanted to do this live, and then we're going to start reading. Danielle says you deserve rest and relaxation. Candy says, Ray, my siblings were very condescending and rude, so I avoid them. I don't visit them. Minimal messaging. I am not to be around negative people. Exactly. Ramona says my family tried to kick me out of my home and say, and I saw with my own eyes your family would hurt you when you didn't even expect it. Yep. Yep, it's a definitely an air sign thing, Libra. Yep, Debbie gets it. Libra, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And what's funny is that this other person that did this to me, that my, I don't know, I consider ex best friend now, is an Aquarius. So it was two air signs that this happened. I always say that Aquarius men are way different than Aquarius women. I have Aquarius female friends, but this was an Aquarius male. And I've never had good experiences in the past when I've looked back at it with Aquarian men. And no harm to anybody, no shade to any Aquarian men that are listening. But yeah. But I wish people well, and I wish this person very much well, and I have no bad blood. I think for me, it's cathartic talking about it. It's healing. I think this person is probably has a lot of growth to do still and a lot of soul searching to understand maybe down the road what happened here. And maybe it's a lesson for the both of us, but I don't have many gay male friends. I have a lot of female straight friends or sometimes a lot of gay female friends or lesbians if you want to call them. I don't like to label people. Uh, People are people, but they fall in one category or the other. But I have very, very few gay male friends, and there's a reason for that. But yeah, that happened to me. But whew, Lord Jesus, and you know what? I thank God because that day when that conversation was happening on the phone, I got off the phone because when I get angry, I start crying. And I was getting to that point, and I said, you know what? I told this person I do not have right now, I do not have the capacity to think about this or process this. So I will get back with you later when I'm done processing and going through the emotions because the unhealed version of me and my alter ego Raisha was about to pop out. And if I would have gone off on this person, it would not have been pretty. And I believe there would have been some things that would have been said that you can't come back from. So I feel like people will only meet you halfway, And it's all started because their cousin is a messy person. I checked on this person because of their well-being because I care about them. They didn't understand that. I called the cousin. She didn't answer, but she basically promised like she was like, "I can tell him that you call blah blah." I was like, "No. I just want to know he's okay because that's what friends do." But this person, my ex-friend, I guess, thought that this was like too much and it was like overwhelming and took it out of proportion and literally then said I need boundaries. So this person, his cousin who had just a few days ago I'd spent on the a few hours on the phone with her, or not even hours, like maybe like a few minutes consoling her and giving her the tea about another situation and why she lost a friendship. It was about the same thing, opening her mouth and telling other people's business to people, other friends, and then not expecting that one of her other friends to be fake as her and do this. And so yeah, I'm telling you, the world is a crazy place. So you can't trust a lot of people, things that you say, people will say, "Oh no, I'm not going to say it, blah blah blah." And that's juvenile to me. Like if there's no girl code, there's no respect there, no loyalty. If a person is loyal, they're not going to repeat what you said or, go behind your back and tell you, "Yeah, I'm not going to say it," but then they say it. And I know a lot of people are like, "Well, you're psychic. Didn't you know that was coming?" Yeah, I'm psychic, but I can't read for myself and I'm human just like everybody else and things have to happen for a reason. So, yeah. But enough about that. People do suck. Yes, they do. Yep, Davy Hannah says it's okay. They're making room for your next permanent real friend to come into your life. Absolutely. I believe that. I believe that as I exit, 2024 and go into 2025, that I'm attracting a lot of the things and the genuine friendships. But yeah, when I tell you Raisha was going to pop out, this is a whole other version y'all haven't seen because I never get angry on here, and I don't ever want to show that side. It's not a pretty side, but let me tell you, that person was going to come out. The hood was about to pop out of me. Hard to believe, I know, because you know I keep it together on here, but let me tell you, I'm human too, and I have emotions, and so I can't, just can't. Mm-mm. It just, it's crazy. But yeah, no shade to anybody. I wish everybody, that is exited my life for a reason, the best. Ooh, that was a mouthful of a lot of stuff that I was holding inside. But honey, I feel free and I'm ready for tonight to be reading some of you guys. Also want to tell you my Black Friday sale is still going on until 10:59 tonight. Every reading is 50% off. If you buy an emergency reading or a video reading, you get a BOGO. You buy one, you get one like the one that you bought. And my courses, my level 1, level 2. Level 1 is a course that I'm teaching now to develop your psychic abilities. Level 2 is to develop your mediumship abilities. And then I have a tarot course, and they're also now listed on my website for purchase. They are 4 weeks long. You can go to www.raymondguzman.net/readings to see them. But these courses are an hour long, and it's a one-on-one session through Zoom. They are recorded. So I'm mentoring coaching by doing this. If you're interested in developing your skills, this is like the next part of what I'm doing. I started this like mid 2024, and now I'm carrying this into 2025. And I feel like that's the next direction for me. I'm still going to do readings. I stay tuned because I have predictions coming up as well. They're going to be dropped on my website, and I'm going to do a YouTube on them of my 2025 yearly predictions on celebrities and world predictions. So stay tuned for that. If you have any suggestions after this live, you can go into the comments section and send them there, or you can email me at celebritypsychicmediumray@gmail.com. Um, Tomorrow is Cyber Monday. All my readings are going to be 30% off. So I'm giving you the heads up. If you want a 50% off now, this is the perfect time to get your end of year readings to see what's going to come up for 2025. Or Christmas is coming around, I'll have another sale. I can't tell you if it's going to be 50% off or not, but I do run them throughout the year. But if you want to get it now, go ahead, because tomorrow it's going to be 30% off all my readings, and the BOGO ends today. So tomorrow there will not be no BOGO, but all the readings will be 30% off. And my courses will not be on sale anymore. So if you're wanting to, I might run a Christmas sale. I most likely will, but I don't think it's going to be 50% off. The Black Friday has been the biggest sale yet, and so yeah, check that out. Also, I will be at Indigo Moons in Houston, Texas. If you live in Houston or Austin or San Antonio and you're within driving distance to Houston, check me out. I will be there December 7th. I will be reading people privately from 12 p.m. till 5 p.m. And then in the evening from 7:30 to 9, we're going to be having a gallery reading where I read people in an audience, and they sit there and I give messages. That's $30 per person, I believe. And my readings, when you go to Indigo Moons, it is at a special rate. So be sure to check that out if you're in the Houston area. They're located at 1910 Blaylock Road, Suite J. Again, Indigo Moons. So that's going to be on December 7th. And then let's see. I'm trying to think. Mm, Yeah, I'm just ready to celebrate Christmas. Oh, a lot of you, my race of light, a lot of you have always tried to give me something for Christmas. I'm going to be putting my Amazon Christmas wish list here. I'll probably link it after the video is live, or I'm going to send out like a mass email, like a newsletter with that information. But also you can find it on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, it's at Psychic Medium Ray. And basically, if you go to the profile link, it's like a list. I think it's through Linktree, and you'll see my little tab for my Christmas wish list, and you can post that. You don't have to give me anything. The greatest gift here is having you guys, obviously, as support all these years. I love you, but if you want to, you can. Again, not obligated to do so. But yeah, I believe in giving back and doing things for the community. So I have some things, some charity things that I feel like I'm gonna do, going into 2025. One of the biggest causes that I love to support is St. Jude. It's dear to my heart, and I did a charity event in 2022. I think it was in San Antonio at the Menger Hotel, and I made almost like $2,500 from that event, and all the proceeds of that went straight to St. Jude. I did not pocket one of those. And so I would love to do another charity event, and I'll be announcing that in 2025. So we got to give back to the people, give back to the children. So many people are dying. I've lost so many people this year. Last year was my mother, my aunt, which was my mom's middle sister. She passed away in September. I really didn't come on here and say anything, but I've lost two family members, and I wasn't close to my aunt, or that side of the family, but nevertheless, that was still my aunt, and I did have some memories of her as a child. But I lost her, and then friends have been losing their family members left and right. There's just a lot of stuff, that's been going on. So it's hard. I get it. This holiday season is very, very hard, but we can only pray for people. That's why I say take advantage of the time that we have here on earth and try to, um, you know, l- try to fix things while you're here, because life is so fleeting. Tomorrow's not promised. We never know when we're going to go. Um, And yeah, I do miss my mom. I miss my mom a lot, and but I'm okay. And I feel her, and I get a lot of signs, and this time is very hard for me during the holidays, and it gets worse like near Christmas. But you know what? I did put my tree up. I have my tree. I don't have gifts on underneath the tree, but I don't need gifts. For me, I feel like Christmas has been very over sensationalized, is very commercialized, and it's lost the meaning of what it really is about, but I did it for my mom. I feel her spirit still, and I feel like I wanted to carry on the tradition, so I did put my tree up, and I have a little Grinch theme going on underneath the tree, and I have lights on, and my walkway of my house, all I have Christmas decor all the way. So a lot of it's Dollar Tree stuff, but hey, I don't give two fucks about it. Dollar Tree is good. I mean, have y'all been to the Dollar Tree lately? Have you seen some of the decor that you can get for $1.25? It's great. Let me read some of the comments here. Sorry. Thank y'all for the support. I hope that y'all do book some readings. But yes, Jesus is King. God is good. I believe in God. Like, honestly, I'm a very spiritual person, but I believe in God. Now, do I agree with everything that the Bible says? Do I believe that, God hates gays or he hates people? No, I think a lot of people have that twisted, because I actually have to remember you're talking to someone or you're listening to someone that actually died and came back. When I was 32, I had an NDE. I had a heart attack. I died. I came back. And I remember going to heaven. I was in heaven. I remember like yesterday, and it felt peaceful, like this overwhelm. Every inch of my being, of my soul, felt love and warmth, and I didn't want to come back to this earth. But I came back because I had a purpose. God wasn't done using me, and I do believe God uses people to help others. Some people in the Bible call them prophets, prophetess, or seers, or psychics. But psychic has become such a dirty word to some people that are Christian, and they fear it. But Jesus was a medium. Like I always told people, he could communicate with the Father who was in spirit. Couldn't see him. He was a healer. He healed the sick. So when you look at things like that from that angle, you know that there's a lot of stuff that the Bible doesn't understand, but it's okay. It was written by man. It was retranslated over and over and over. But I do believe in God. I do believe that there are angels, and there are demons, and there is a God, there is a devil, It is spiritual warfare, but I do believe God has carried me through so many storms. I should be dead by now. Like, honestly, this is not me being suicidal or anything, but with the stuff that I've gone through, and the health scares that I've had, in 2022, for those of you that followed me, I had pneumonia. I shouldn't be here. I should be gone. I was in an accident in 2022 as well. My car hydroplaned against a brick wall. It literally, I was going like 45 miles an hour coming back from Houston, and my car hydroplaned. And I tell you that my life flashed before my eyes, and I ended up like smashed. All my left side of my face was smashed up against the windshield. You have no more control when you're hydroplaning. You have no control unless you've hydroplaned. You'll know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, you have no control. You're at God's mercy wherever you're going to land, or where however that vehicle's going to end up in whatever position. It could have rolled over. I could have rolled over or crashed. Luckily, it was a ravine, like a grassy area, and then that brick concrete and the grass, like literally the way that God did it. My car was like parallel to the grass and parallel to the wall. I did not end up hitting that wall. And again, because it was not my time. So I'm a firm believer that miracles do exist, that we are given second chances. And, along the way, like I said, I've lost a lot of people who I helped and helped me along the way. But it, everything makes you stronger. Every lesson that you go through just helps you. So never lose faith that life gets better, because things do get better. I know that a lot of you are going through difficult times. I know a lot of you are fighting battles that maybe I can't see or that other people can't see, but it's going to be okay. I'm here to tell you things do get better in time. When I lost my mom, I thought my whole world was over. And when I had pneumonia, I remember thinking I was gonna die in the hospital, and I had MRSA. I had a staph infection and a strep infection in my right lung. Most people don't survive that, and I'm a diabetic, so most people don't survive that. It's because of my fighting spirit, and I did not want to leave my mom behind. I fought for my life, but that's why I say I should not be here, but I am. And I'm a testament to say that God is good and God is always watching over people. As much as there's evil running rampant, you know, there is also a lot of good people and good souls out there. So never give up, never lose, your faith on your dreams, your goals and stuff. Keep strong. And that's what I will tell you before I get into doing some readings. Um, but yeah, angels are always protecting us and they're always around. I'm just reading the lovely comments. People are exiting this world because I feel like we're going through a shift. The newer generation is here. They're coming in, a lot of the new babies, etc. Um, oh, thank you, Leslie Michelle. Know what I would do without her and Lance and Evelyn. A lot of y'all are just amazing people. Um, thank you, thank you, thank you. But stay strong, okay? Everything's gonna be good. So before I get to reading y'all, I'm gonna do the December. Oh, see, I'm all over the place. There's something else I needed to tell you guys. Today is the 1st of December. Be sure to get some cinnamon on your left hand, because this is your hand that receives energy. You want to receive, this is the hand that gives, the right hand. So get a little bit of like a pinch of cinnamon, put it in your left hand, go outside of your door and blow it through the front threshold. Do not sweep it up for 24 hours. This is a ritual. It is like to usher in abundance. You don't have to do that if you have your own little ritual, little custom, but this is the first of the month. So blow cinnamon into your front door, through your front door. Okay. Be sure to do that. And that will help kind of set the tone for the entire month to bring money into your space. Um, Okay, so now I'm going to do the December horoscopes. A lot of you have been asking. I know a lot of my colleagues that also do readings have done their December horoscopes. I break them down by signs or elements rather. So I'm going to do my probably the air signs, then fire signs, then earth signs, and water signs. So we're going to start there and I'm going to get through that and then we're going to do the readings where I pick a card. Okay. These are my nails. Get into it. I'm not Jewish, but these nails are my winter nails. Got some snowflakes here because we all love some snowflakes. No shade. And then yeah, just blue and white. I'm not a Dallas Cowboys fans, even though I'm in Texas. I mean, I don't have anything against the Dallas Cowboys, but a lot of people are like, "Are you Jewish? Are you a Cowboys fan?" No, just was what I was feeling. Blue is the color of protection, and if you take one of my courses, you'll know this. I teach this about colors and magic. So again, blue is a very spiritual color for protection. White is the color of angelic realms. And so this is the reason I chose those colors. There's always a purpose. Blue is also the color of Saint Michael or Michael the Archangel. So, yes, there's a lot of reasons why I wear blue glasses. There's a lot of reasons why I use blue. I also have blue suede shoes. So, yeah, thank you. I'm gonna change them up for Christmas in about a week. I'm gonna go back to H Town, and I like there's a nail shop that I like to go there, and I'm gonna get like probably a deep burgundy red, like a red color, and I might do pink. I don't know. But yeah, all right. So let's get into the horoscopes for December 2024. If you're looking at this, we're going to get into it. So this is going to be pretty long live. If you want to donate, you can. The proceeds will go towards supporting the channel. You can also donate by donating to my Venmo, which is the dollar sign. Well, it's the at symbol and psychic medium Ray, but it's all one word. If you wanna do Cash App, it's dollar sign Psychic Medium Ray. You can do it here too. It does not matter. But yeah, Elvis, I'm a big fan of Elvis's music. I listen to his music still. I like to listen to a lot of 80s music. All right. So if you are an air sign, you're a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, this is going to be your horoscope for this month. Okay. Let's see what December has in store for you, honey. All right. So, if you're an air sign, the Two of Wands. So again, a lot of traveling, a lot of planning, but know that you're going places, things are happening for you. Also feel the Ten of Cups. There's this feeling of like this month, as much as we're independent, like I said, haven't been feeling the energy lately. I think that December now is going to shift energy for us air signs, and a lot of you air signs are going to want to stay around family or turn to your friends. I know that you're very independent, self-sufficient. You may not need that person, but I feel like for if you're an air sign and if you're not your sun sign is not an air sign, but you have it as at your rising or moon, this can also apply to you as well for air sign readings. Okay. So what does that mean? Let me break that down in astrology. If you, let's say you're a Leo, right? You're a fire sign, but you have a moon in Gemini, you have an air sign there, or you have the double Gemini in your moon and rising. You can still relate to other horoscopes that you're seeing, you know, when I'm doing this reading. So going back to the reading for my air signs, the Ace of Wands, you're moving a lot of energy. There's some new beginnings for you. By the way, this tarot deck that I'm using is called the Everyday Witch. I love that tarot deck. The Devil card shows me again a lot of uncomfortable emotions that are happening right now for a lot of you out there that are again Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'm doing my air sign horoscopes for December 2024. This is a situation that's toxic for you. Could be a friendship, which I can attest to. That was like that speaking to me, but it could also be a relationship, or something in your someone in your life that is embodying that negativity. And so the good news is as the time, the keeps going, as the month keeps progressing, things do change for the better with the Wheel of Fortune. That's the card of luck and destiny. And so when I'm doing these readings, I like to explain what the cards mean to you so that you can understand. And that's how I teach my tarot class. I explain the meaning of the cards and then we do breakout sessions. Then we have the Six of Swords. So again, with the Six of Swords, it's about moving. You are moving. You're moving to calmer waters. You're moving forward. They're telling you and reminding you, do not look backwards. Do not go back to the past. Somebody pops up an ex-lover, an ex-friend. Don't go back to it. You can love that person still and care about them from afar, but don't go back to it. They're in your past and your hindsight for a reason. Then we have the Nine of Wands. So again, you're feeling very energetically down. There's a lot of responsibilities happening, and a lot of you sometimes that are air signs, and this month in particular, I'm getting the message and the download don't overplay your role in people's lives. Okay. Again, hear it for the people in the back that didn't hear it. Don't overplay your role in other people's lives. Sometimes we want to go above and beyond and rescue someone. We want to help them. We want to, at our own detriment. And, at the end of the day, we lose ourselves. So be very mindful of that. King of Wands is you have some good energy coming in, a very masculine energy. And I feel like this is someone either like a partner, it could be a boss, somebody that embodies the divine masculinity. And I just feel like this person is going to show up and help you. And again, with the Lover's card, if you're a single air sign, you will not be single, honey, before the end of the month. Again, this may not apply to everybody that's an air sign, but for again, if you're a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, there is love in the air. I do feel like this is a lot of healing for some people that have had falling out in their relationships. There might be some progression for healing and room for things to get better. Vice versa, it could mean that there are things that need to be worked on. But love is a big thing, I feel like, for the air signs for December 2024. So that is your reading for my air signs. Now we're going to do my fire signs. So if you're tuning in, this is a live. I'm doing some monthly horoscope readings for the month of December. And then I'm going to do reading individual people here. So now we're going to do my fire signs. So if you're an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, this is going to be for you. All right. If you're an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. So yes, I'm a Gemini. I'm a May 26th Gemini. I always say May Geminis are a little bit more stable than June, no shade, than the Junes, but the Junes can be spicy. But I always say I'm more Cancer because I have a lot of Cancerian. My moon and my rising are in Cancer. So, all right, now we're going to get to my fire sign. So, again, if you're an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius, listen up, honey. All right, here we go. Wheel of Fortune is the way to start your reading. Wow, this is a very positive card. So where you've been feeling as an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, like your life's at a standstill, things are not moving the way that as fast as you would like. Maybe you've been feeling like kind of your life's on pause, or you take 2 steps forward and 4 steps back. Things are now moving forward. Okay, things are moving better for you. I also feel here with the Nine of Cups, a lot of you are taking vacations this month, or you're going to enjoy the holidays apart. A lot of you need to reset. You need rest. You need to get back to some form of normality that you haven't been going through. The Three of Swords is about heartbreak. A lot of you are feeling heartbreak. You're dealing with some things still. A lot of you might be divorced and you have children, and there's things with co-parenting, or maybe you're distant from your family and there's rifts there, that are happening, dysfunction. Every family, every person goes through it, and maybe you're feeling that. So that's one of the things there. And then the Six of Wands, you're going to start receiving the accolades that you deserve. Again, you're a giver. You like to give to others and help, but when blessings start pouring into your life, be sure to receive and learn how to receive. There are some chapters closing with the death card and a new beginnings. You're going through a transformation. Not all transformations feel comfortable. Okay. It's not like you snap the finger, or Glinda the Good Witch, raises her wand and or baton, whatever, and it's like bippity boppity boo, like Cinderella, right? And boom, you're like feeling it instantly. No, transformations are usually painful and it's a slow process, but know that you are transforming. This is a time for reflection through the month of December. It's not a time for you to make any major decisions, especially until Mercury retrograde is over. And this goes to any sign that I'm reading this month. Do not make any major decisions or purchases during the retrograde, specifically decisions or signing contracts. The Nine of Swords, again, a lot of you are going to be feeling your energies and feelings a lot more intensely through December if you are a fire sign. Again, if you're an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So that means that you're going to be possibly not sleeping well at night. I'm just going to say for what it is. You're going to be up, restless. You might be full of anxiety. If you're sleeping well, it could look like anxiety for you, or some panic. You're going to have some moments where you're tested as well. But the good thing is the Ace of Pentacles is money is coming in. So even if money seems like it's very scarce or it's going, you're going to have some money and blessings coming in to your life. They want you to know that, and you're going to have some reasons to celebrate. So, you're going to have a lot of that. A lot of that. Somebody asked me what my armpits smell like. They smell like unicorn sprinkles, like cupcakes. What the hell? Is that a fetish? They smell like lavender, honey. Lavender. That's the deodorant I use, lavender. So if you wanted to know, it smell like lavender. Oh my god. Sorry, I did not mean to interrupt the, the fire sign reading. Oh my god, I needed that laugh. Oh my god. Okay, the devil card. So again, for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, some of you might be having it smell like lavender, honey. Lavender. Um, it's called Old Spice. The devil card. Again, there might be some toxic things that y'all do go through in the month. So be on the lookout for that, but know that it's temporary things like minor little snafus that are gonna happen. See, I made y'all laugh. See, this is the true Ray that a lot of y'all don't get to see. But if you get to know me well enough, you've been on the channel for a couple of years, you know that I have a sense of humor. And as I get older, I get spicier. So um the star card. Star card is like it's telling you this month in itself, have faith. Things are gonna get better for you. Okay. Have hope. Things are moving along. I also feel like if you're going through health issues, when I look at the star card, it reminds me of like that health also is going to improve, in many ways. Again, this is up for your own interpretation. A lot of people interpret tarot or messages that we receive through tarot a lot different. But yes, and then the Queen of Wands again. I feel like you're stepping into your power. You're being that bitch, or like how I like to say it, you botch. And you're feeling yourself. You know that song like Beyonce says, "I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself." Yeah, that's kind of how you're gonna feel in December. So that was for my fire signs. Now we're gonna get into my earth signs. So if you're an earth sign, you're a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn. Where my Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn's at. So if you're a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, this is your monthly horoscope for December 2024. There we are. Okay, we got some Taurus babies, some Virgos, some Capricorns in the house. Let's see. Okay. Okay, we start off. Oof. Girl, we start off the reading for you guys with the Sun card. This is the most positive card in the major arcana, and if you take my tarot course, you will find that out. But I'm just saying. So what this means is that when this comes out, it means happiness. It means positivity. I interpret the Sun card being that this is the divine protecting you, and it's divine intervention. The divine is blessing you. So things are going to happen in divine timing, never our timing. You also are moving forward, Six of Swords. So again, where you've been feeling standstill, where you've been feeling things not going your way, things are changing or shifting. It's looking good, honey. And then the Ace of Swords, you're overcoming a lot of obstacles. You're confronting your demons. You're taking charge. You are the shit. You're that girl. You're that it girl right now. So know if you are an again Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, you're doing it and you're moving forward. You're not staying stuck. This could look like leaving your job, moving to a new location. There's a lot of new thing, but you are ready to go. You are not going to stand still. You're going to close up a lot of things. Ace of Wands too. Wow, we got 2 aces, the ace of swords, the ace of wands, new beginnings for you. You might be starting, like I said, a new job, moving to a new apartment, whatever. The knight of swords again is travel. You're moving forward, you're getting things done. It's a lot of mental agility that you are tuning into and a lot of focus and clarity where you maybe have been feeling in the past, like not a lot of that. You're going to be feeling it now. And then the world card again is like it's a culmination of things coming to an end. The world card to me symbolizes an ending and a new cycle when you think about it, but also new blessings. It's like your slate's being wiped clean, but it doesn't come without a price. This means that you also are not tolerating anyone's bullshit in the month of December. You are not tolerating it. You're going to confront it. You're going to put boundaries. You're going to be that person. And then the 2 of pentacles again, you're juggling a lot of energy. So you notice it's the infinity symbol. So I kind of feel like in this reading, you're going to see like money come in, money's going to go out. But again, it's a juggling act. It's also about finding balance. To me, it's about finding balance in your life. And this month, like I said, as much as good energy is there, there's going to feel chaotic. There's going to be things outside of your control. The Tower card symbolizes sudden change, sometimes chaotic energy. It could be that someone brings chaos into your life. When they come in, what does that mean? They bring chaos. Like they are just very unstable and your moods are affected by it, without you having to do anything. Remember to not overplay your role. Again, the message that I gave earlier in other horoscopes, same thing for you guys. And then the 10 of Pentacles, keep your eye on the prize. Like financially going into 2025, things will be looking good for you. I do feel like you're working hard, you're putting in that time, you are working as a group or as a team, and this could even be like working with your partner, your children as a team to get things done and be cohesive with your projects and stuff, and have consistency. But at the same time, there's a lot of you that are mourning what was as you end the cycle. Maybe this could be like leaving a job behind, or you got laid off, or you got fired. Whatever that is, it can feel kind of yucky. It can feel weird, and sometimes we mourn, even though we love the fact that we're moving on, and it's a blessing in disguise. A lot of us still are human and it's in our human nature to mourn situations that no longer were working for us. So again, don't get discouraged is the message there. All right. Now we're going to get okay. Oh, I just blocked someone makes a lot of sense. Yep. So the deck again that I'm using, thank you, Leslie Michelle, is the Everyday Witch Tarot deck. And so now we're going to get into finally our last set of horoscopes, and that's going to be the water signs. So if you are a Cancer, a Scorpio, or Pisces, where are my Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces at? Remember that song from I think was it 702? Hey, hey, hey. She's like, where my girls at from the front to back? Is you feeling that? Oh, 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 there all my Scorpios are coming out. By the way, I am a child of a Scorpio. My mom was a Scorpio. November the 3rd. So that's why I have that spiciness. And my dad was a Capricorn. So literally a byproduct of a Scorpio and a Capricorn. Manny Mo, you're a Taurus. I just covered that. All right, Cancers. Yes, honey. Let's get into it. Cancers, Cancers. Scorpios and Pisces. All right. So this is your horoscope for December 2024. A lot of you are starting off with the page of wands. So again, a lot of creativity. You're forging a new path. A lot of you are contemplating on leaving something behind. This is like a career, a job, and embarking on something new. You're not afraid to do that. You also are going to have a lot of activity in your love life. For some of you, this could be like a new budding friendship evolving into a more serious relationship. It could be also, maybe like you're feeling more content in an existing relationship. With the 7 of wands again, I feel this energy is saying again to stand your ground. A lot of people might find this month challenging when it comes to dealing with others, in your workspace or the boss, but you have the upper hand here in every situation that you're going through, even if it's just a relationship with a partner that is not that's narcissistic or not understanding your heart. This tells me, sets a tone. A lot of you that might be in a relationship with the hermit might actually be like you're not in a relationship. You're actually feeling like, even though, yes, you are married on paper and you have a ring on your finger, that person, you need time away from them. Because otherwise, the more that you spend time with them, they drive you crazy, or your kids drive you crazy, and you just need some alone time, some me time. And this is what I feel like a lot of you are not tolerating the BS. A lot of you are gonna that mouth is gonna go off on people this month. If you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, I'm telling you, you are not having it, and people are gonna hear it. They're gonna hear it, and there's a lot of sadness too, because I think there's some things that are beyond your control that are happening. Maybe again, friendships, relationships ending. But you are very intuitive. Pay attention to your dreams. Keep a dream journal. If you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, remember, especially if you are in one of these water signs, we're very connected to our spiritual intuitive side. And I say we because, again, I have a double Cancer, Cancer moon, Cancer rising. So I'm kind of preaching to my own self. But also, a lot of you have fears around money. Release those fears about money and the need to just hold on to money, because a lot of you are, are attracting scarcity into your life when it comes to money magic or money. Remember to not be in a fearful place. Like, and I'll explain this. Like, if you want to go get a Starbucks, but you only have $80 left for 2 weeks until your next cycle, don't do not do the obvious, which is like most people would be like, I'm not going to get Starbucks, I'm going to make coffee at home. Go get you that Starbucks, because when you're doing that, you're telling the universe, okay, I know I have so amount of money here, but I have faith that things are going to get better, and then also you have to put your effort in and think about, like, the universe can only do so much. What are you willing to do, whether it's like Uber Eats, or doing Lyft on the side, to make more money. The fact is that money is everywhere. You can make it, but a lot of people don't like to hustle. A lot of people, they don't know how to get outside of fears that we put ourselves in. And so we have to push ourselves. So I never limit myself to just one job. Like, I do my YouTube, I do my Patreon, I do my marketing job that I have. It's my day job. But I do all these kind of different things because I like working, and I can't just be at home, even though it's been nice this holiday season. I can't just be at home as a Gemini sitting down. If you're a Gemini, you understand this, or an air sign, period. Like, we constantly have to do something. But this is about my water sign. So again, going back to your reading, I feel like there's going to be a lot of chaotic energy that's coming in. Be prepared. Do not try to internalize and let whoever else, like other people's actions, bring you down. You stay that bad bitch that you are, and remember, you're making moves. You're moving energy. Things are going to start accelerating for you. And again, with the Ace of Cups, there is a lot of promising energy here, reciprocation. The people that truly love you are going to show up and be there for you. And again, a lot of divine masculine energy surrounding you if you are a water sign this month. So that was the reading for all of my signs. Now we're going to do the readings that I normally do for people, pulling cards. So I hope that resonated with you guys. Remember, these are readings that can resonate for some people it won't. Just take what you can out of there and hold on to what you can. But all right. Ava Winters, thank you so much. It's good to be on here. And then remaining calm, you got this, says, thank you, Ray. It helped me a lot. I'm struggling with money, and I'm more positive and hopeful about money. Yes. I love you guys. And I hope again that helps. And stand your ground. We're in Florida. Herbal tea, herbal health supplements. Psychic daddy. All right. So let's get into the private readings now, or they're not private because it's public, but you know what I mean. And if you want to donate again, you can. But let's get into it. I'm kind of excited to show you my Amazon Christmas wish list too. I don't know why. I'm getting in the holiday spirit. Despite all the shitty things that I've been going through this week, it's gonna be okay. I feel like it is, and I really am. I feel like that child, like when I was a child, around the holidays. I don't know. I just feel like there's miracles, there's good things happening. Who knows? I might be meeting my man because I'm still single and taking applications. So if there's anybody out there that is single or knows somebody, hit me up, slide into my DMs. Okay. I'm ready. I was like, I'm ready to call in my future husband. So it's going to take a damn strong man to handle all this. And I don't need a man for money. I make my own. Okay. So I got my shit together. So if you want to be in my life, holla. Okay. Oh, all right. Here we go. Debbie Hannah, what is next in my career? Thank you so much for the donation. All right. We're starting with Debbie Hannah. All right. So, it's interesting you said for your career. I feel like again, the 10 of cups. So I feel like you haven't been happy either in with the people that you work with or in the past, like just in the dynamic. But I feel like a lot of happiness is coming in that area. And I see the page of Pentacles. So I feel like there's a new direction or something coming up within the next few months. Specifically by February, March, I feel like there's a new breakthrough for you, or like you're starting something new. And I feel like it's a creative path that's going to be making you money. Again, this could be doing something in healthcare. I keep picking up, but again, I'm not. That's just like what I feel. Again, if that doesn't make sense to you, just hold on to it. But that's what I'm getting for Debbie Hannah. And thank you so much. All right, Martina K. Ola Ray, does Mark want a relationship or only want me as a friend? Blessings. Okay, Martina, let's see. Mm, I feel like this person sees you very strongly. Like they like the fact that you're a very strong woman, strong person. I just feel like they have been through a lot as well. And it almost feels like y'all share some similar experiences, but I feel like there is more to this than just a friendship. Okay. I do think that there is potential hope for a relationship, or at least maybe I might be picking up on that. But I do feel this is the 10 of Pentacles. Like if you see, this is two people sitting here. And again, I feel like this person is Alexa, turn the timer off. Sorry, I have a Cajun turkey breast in the oven that I'm cooking. And so my Alexa went off. I still have like 30 minutes before it's done. But yes, I do feel hopeful for that, Martina. Okay. So I feel like explore where this is going. Don't be afraid to be patient and see where that goes. All right. All right. Talia, thank you so much, sweetheart. This is my girl. She took my courses. Love her. Hi Ray, is the transportation job good for me to apply to? Will this be a good move? All right, let's see what comes up. So again, I'm feeling like yes, it is a good move, and I do feel like you're in the right direction with this, and I do feel like you are moving on from your job, so you will probably get it. If not, it's something, but there is movement forward. I feel like you're leaving something behind for something else. So I think it's good. I hope that that helps you. And yes, you're a June Gemini. I saw that. Again, no shade to my June Geminis. I love y'all. Okay, Ashley Perry, can you give me a general read for 2025 regarding career, spiritual life things? Okay, I can only do one of those, but if you want a reading, like for what 2025 looks like for you, it's going to be under my 12 month uh yearly outlook reading. That's the reading that you would need if you want, but I can also do it, as a psychic reading. It just depends on what you want. All right, but let's see what comes up for you, Ashley. Well, definitely starting off the note with the sun card is a positive thing. So a lot of positive experiences and blessings, and also you're right where you're supposed to be. So don't doubt your path. I feel like a lot of good moments are going to be happening for you, but also I feel like with your love life, there might be some periods where you're alone or single or feeling a little bit like, like what's going on here. But it's a lot of soul searching. Use that time wisely to get things done. Again, Nine of Swords, there's going to be some worries, that's kind of common, but I also feel you're going to conquer a lot. And if you want more specific, again, you can book a private reading, but these are very short mini readings that I'm doing on here. But thank you again, Ashley. I really appreciate you. Love you. All right. Shatira, there's a new guy coming through. We met last two months ago. Will he be a good guy for me once we start connecting more? And that's for Shatira. I hope I said that right. I oh, I hate to say this, but I do see you leaving this person. Down the road, that may not make sense, but I feel like there's gonna be something that you find out, and you're gonna be reminded that you're a bad bitch, and you're gonna step into that energy and remind yourself that you are a queen, and you adjust that crown, and you move on from this person. I don't think this new person is you two are going to stay together for a very long time because again, I feel like you're on two different wavelengths. What you want is different than what he might possibly want, and I get like issues with commitment. So I'm just keeping it real and I always do that even in my private readings. I am very, I don't sugarcoat anything and I'm very straightforward with that. So I hope that that helps you. All right, let's see here. I'm just going to read the comments before I get on. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, I'm just reading. Hold on. Thank you everyone for the donations. Hey Ice, you're welcome Talia. Uh ooh, Ice, you didn't get an alert. Ooh, you're welcome Ashley. Sorry, there's just so many people typing. Guys, if you ask the question, you don't need to keep repeating it, like keep posting it because what it does, it creates a feed, makes it harder for me to read the people that have only said it one time. So know that if you said it, I'm gonna scroll and I'm gonna see it. Okay. So Yvonne Gibson, I must sue my cousin a lawsuit. Can you see me winning some of the family money next year? Please give me advice and details. All right, Yvonne, you might need to book a private reading. I don't really like to answer those kind of questions on here, but I will tell you what's going to happen here. Is what I've told you. I feel like a lot of exposure is going on, and I do feel you will be very successful in achieving what you want. But again, it will there will be some money coming, is what I feel. All right, and I hope that helps you. Thank you so much. Daphne D, the pain of losing my 38-year-old sister hurts so bad. Will I be okay? You will, and I do feel like she will connect with you in your dreams. And I felt like something about your sister's smile, her personality, um, just feel like again, always around you. And I felt like it's the part of like understanding why, but I feel like it was her time. Like again, this all happens in divine timing and I keep seeing like sunflowers and like floral like a lot of flowers and stuff mm, very like outgoing spirit. Like I feel like she was a very outgoing fun person to be around and then I keep seeing slices of pizza. So I don't know what that is or if it represents something special, but she keeps showing me like pizza and then I also feel like she's happy. She's okay. She's in a good place. So that was for Daphne D. I'm sending you big angel hugs. And again, if you want to book a mediumship reading, that would be something that you can to connect with your sister. Always great to do those kind of readings for people. All right, Kai's life. I received threatening text messages from people that I don't know. I had to change my number because of this. What is next? Do I have to worry about my safety and security or worry? No, I just feel like you feel very isolated. I feel like this is definitely from a person that you know or knew. And I do feel like it was somebody either I don't know if it's like a relationship or someone that you knew like a friendship, but I keep seeing the number 2. So within 2 months, like things are going to start shifting. And I think this person will stop, you know, bothering you. I definitely feel like things will be getting better for sure. Oh, somebody says praise the Lord, Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you too. Um and yes, I know that Jesus loves me because the Bible tells me so. Mm. All right. Um, okay, Island Babe says, I'm Asila. Do you see any new love coming in for me soon? Specifically, my future husband coming in. I lit a candle, but he never showed up. LOL. Oh, all right. Let's see. All right. I feel like you have a lot of loss or you've experienced a lot of abandonment in your life, and this is for Island Babe. And I just feel like they want you to travel. I feel like there's some travel plans, and I think you have some other things lined up for you going into 2025. But the Ace of Cups tells me there will be a relationship, but it's not anytime soon. I just feel like, again, you are wanting it, and I think that's pushing it away. But also, you have some fears and some, things around that. But they're basically just saying for you to give it some time and keep focusing on you. And love's going to show up and happen when you least expect it. Don't focus on it or desire it too much, but know that it is coming. All right. So, Kathleen Leone, let's see. Okay, will I ever get a diagnosis for my illness? I feel like I have something that is fatal. I don't do any health readings, but I do feel like um that is more of a question you should ask your physician or your doctor. I do see though other areas of your life, definitely being good. I feel like mm, I I feel like you'll be fine. I mean, and that's something, again, you're going to have to really, ask a doctor. That's not the spiritual stuff here. We don't do those kind of things on here. All right, Crystal Lewis, will things get better for me? Yes, but I see you literally like seeing people for their true colors as well, and walking away. And there's something that's requiring you a lot of your energy, and they want you to be strong. It could be again you being exposed or exposing someone that finding out that this person is not who they are. But things definitely will be getting better for you. You are leaving a lot behind. Okay. And then let's see here. Any urgent messages for my spirit guides? This is for I am love. Yadi. I'm lovely Yadi, sorry, or Adi. Okay. So I have here a lot of, again, like sudden changes. Expect things to happen suddenly for you, but also with the Knight of Swords, again, you're moving forward, you're charging forward. I also feel here with the King of Swords. Again, I feel like there's might be like a male energy or something that's either in the past or happening now that feels very much like stubborn. Like again, when it comes to love, I feel like they're saying you for you to set boundaries and really make sure that people are respecting you, when it comes and especially to a man or love. And the Five of Swords, a lot of gossip, a lot of people that want to stir the pot, but stay above that drama. Stay away from the drama. Don't feed into it. Things will get better for I am lovely Ari. Okay. Kathleen Leon, when does Mercury retrograde end? Sometime in the end of I'm sorry, the middle of December. And I wanted to list my house, taking your advice or not signing new contracts till the end. Yeah, it's best to do that because right now I just feel like I feel like eventually like a couple's going to buy the house, but again, be patient. Now's the time to just be patient. Okay. I'm gonna do about two more and then I'm gonna end this live because again I'm getting a little drained. But hi Reverend Jenny Osorio. Yes. I'm doing free readings. I don't do paid readings on live, but if you want to book a private reading, all my readings are 50% off for the Black Friday sale, which ends tonight. And then tomorrow's Cyber Monday, and they will be only 30% off. Okay. Carolina Powell, will I end my relationship and move? Oops. Yes, you will. I feel like within 4 months, 4 to 6 months, there's a big shift for you. And again, I feel like you're going to be okay. You're going to be bypassing everything that's not meant for you. So again, good energy here. And then Crystal Lewis says, how long is the turnaround for a reading? It depends on what reading that you get. If you get like a video reading, I try to schedule them, in the month of December. And if it's like an email reading, It just depends. This is the busiest time of the year for me, so there might be a slighter delay, but it shouldn't be more than a couple of weeks. Again, I have readings that if you can't wait that are emergency readings for a faster turnaround time. But, usually most of my rays of light that book a reading with me are okay. But also I have here the King of Pentacles, and this is, saying things will get better, stand in your power. Okay, what's next for me, Ray? Boss lady, let's see. Um, Again, I feel like a lot of people might be jealous of you. This is for boss lady. Stand in your energy, protect yourself. Again, I'm getting the message of psychic attacks or like protecting yourself from the evil eye. So make sure that you are cleansing your energy, meditating. Again, stand your ground with people. I also feel um with the two of swords, like you basically have you're like at a crossroads or a standstill, so you have some new energy coming in. You may not understand it, but love is also coming in. There's an offer of some sort coming in for you, boss lady, so things just tend to be improving for you. And again, you're right where you're supposed to be, so um don't doubt that. Okay, Reverend Jenny Osorio asks, how long will I live in Maine? I feel like you have a lot of history there, or like a lot of things that have happened, but I feel like you still have about a year or two still before there is a move. I don't feel like it's anytime soon, but I do feel like there's some things that you need to tie up loose ends before it happens, but it will happen. And that's for Reverend Jenny Osorio. So I want to thank everybody on here again. I love you guys. I'll be back for another live soon. Be sure to come on here. Thank you for the support. And if you didn't miss this, I'm sorry. And if you donated and I didn't get to you, I will again, if you want to book a private reading and end of your reading. Right now, my video readings and emergency readings, if you buy one, you get one like the one that you bought, so you can gift that to someone. If you want to know what's coming up for 2025, that would be my 12-month yearly outlook reading. Sorry. And then if you want to know about like a message from a loved one that passed away, that's your mediumship. I also have past life readings, which help to understand things, uncover things from the past. And then again, I have my email readings, which basically cover like current topics. So yeah, I have a variety of things out there. And then also my courses. I am mentoring and teaching others level 1, level 2 courses. Level 1 again is for psychic development. Level 2 is for mediumship development. So if you're interested, those are things that you might want to sign up. Go to my website. Other than that, I hope that you all have a great, great week ahead. Love you, and until next time.